Well, I've got probably 3 little short videos I can put up. I've been having some real trouble the last few days. My tongue is paralyzed again. I had acid reflux over the weekend, and I couldn't take my medicine for a couple of days, and it ain't worked out too well. But I'll put this video together. It has to be I may be able to piece 2 of them together. And then one that's about 6.5 minutes or so long on the pontoon boat. But I don't know how long it's going to take for him to get where I can talk again. This happens every so often, and there's nothing I can do about it. When I get my medicine messed up like that, when I can't swallow anything for a couple of days, it puts me in pretty bad shape. But I may do this as an intro, just to let folks know what's happened. And so I've got 2 new guitars. One is a Gearit in a vintage burst, beautiful thing, and a Gearit guitar, a blue one. It turns out to be a pretty good guitar. Well, old and crackadated, and we'll get in this video and see what's what.
Well, this is the way UPS treats a guitar. Is that any way to treat a package when you're getting paid for delivering it? This is outrageous. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Well, they hire gorillas to handle packages. This is absolutely insane. FedEx never treated a package this way. I've never had a package beaten up like this from FedEx. It might have one little dent in the package, but never total destruction of it. They tore up an air conditioner I ordered, and I can't even buy one anymore. It's a portable heat pump, and I can't even find them anymore. They tore the compressor out of it. They hit it so hard. It looked like it'd been thrown off a 10-story building. I mean, the package on one corner was absolutely crushed. And I'm sick of it. They get paid good money. None of them are working for free, and they get paid way too much. Way too much. That's the reason I don't like unions. When they unionize, you can be assured that nothing is done right anymore. Because unions came from the Soviet Union. They came from communism. Because they don't respect the individual. You're not a member of the group. You don't exist. I saw a fight on a job because of a union. An electrician, one of the masons had chipped out too much concrete around an outlet. Well, he'd walked off, and the electrician decided to just reach over and grab a trowel, get a little mud, dab on the thing, go ahead and install his faceplate. Just about the time the mason walked back in, he picked up a trowel and clobbered the guy in the head and cut his head open. Stupidity. I like the looks of this, and it must be pretty tough to... I wonder if this is the guitar that was lost, that they recalled but never sent back. But it showed it was shipped all the way from California. Good looking. I don't see anything damaged on it. Well, let me tune it up, and then I'll turn the camera back on, because I don't want to waste that valuable SD card. Now I want to show you this right here. That's an ingenious way to ship the battery. Just clip it in the head clamp. How about that? First time I've ever seen that. Oh, well, here it is tuned up. Sounds pretty good. It's a pretty thing. I hadn't checked the fretboard yet, but I don't think it's too bad. I might have a fret right here, a little high, right there. I can run my fingers up it and feel that that one is just slightly high. that was the last place for the fret buzz to disappear. Actually, those two might be slightly high. I can run my fingers over them and I can pretty much feel the high fret as I'm going along. But I'm fixing to order a tool that allows you to work on just the high spot of a fret. Like if it's high on this side and it's fine here, it works on that, and you've got the four sides of it. It's got a diamond cutting. It's got a groove that shapes the fret as it sands it down, and you don't have to do all the frets. You just find your high spots and it grinds them down with a diamond file, and it's you turn it and it will adjust. You turn it to your good fret and find out the height of that, and then you just go to that high fret and file it down. And it's $100, but that's probably going to be the best $100 I've ever spent. Rather than do a whole fret job, of course, you have to be real careful to make sure. And that tool allows you to check to see if it's just, you got 2 or 3 frets that are out of place, but you find a fret that is even all the way across, and that's what you're going to set your frets to, is that groove. And you're going to use that groove when you file that thing down. It's going to take it down to exactly like you set it for your good fret, and it'll work on whatever jumbo frets or small frets by just turning that thing, and it's got the setting for the different frets, and you just find your good frets and where the file fits on that fret. You go to that bad fret, move it back and forth till it's touching the fretboard, and you got it even. That was a good piece of engineering to come up with that. I hadn't intonated the thing, and it's out definitely. You have a difference in that? That's definitely short, so I'm gonna have to back it up. Why don't they ever send you a Phillips head screwdriver bit and a bladed screwdriver to fit all of these screws? Of course, I guess they figure everybody's got a screwdriver, but I don't carry one in my pocket. End up driving a screwdriver in these. My little babies, come here, my little sweetie pies. Y'all done had your breakfast and you ready to take a nap. There comes one of them little darlings. I'll unhook. And get my little babies. Oh, my little darlings. Yes, they're sweetie pies, and they got to come get up in my lap and get good petting. I'm cleaning out the rat's nest in there. I tell you what, that cardboard was all to pieces. I'm gonna have to put a tarp down and then put cardboard down over it, because I'll have to keep changing that cardboard out rather than keep tearing up tarps. But these are sweetie pies, and they've all got to get their pet, don't you, baby? Yeah, you gotta get your pet, and this is one of my little sweet baby darling girls. You're a sweetie pie. We love you. You love daddy, huh? I love you, baby. Come here, my little buddy. Come on. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's gonna be another shaggy boy. He's got to have plenty of petting too. He spends as much time in my lap as any of them or more. They're all little darlings. Come here, my little baby. Oh, this little boy here, he's gonna be a beauty. He's looking just like Rowdy. I would hope so. I miss that little baby. He was such a good puppy. Didn't have to worry about him running off much, except he went down there to the horses and got in their food bowl, and one of them thought he was eating food and came over and stepped on him. Just by what happened there at the food bowl, I can tell exactly what happened. He got his head stepped on. He was able to crawl out under the gate and up under the pickup, and that's where he died. I sure missed that boy. I missed little Betsy Bug too. But this gonna have to be a keeper here. I don't care what. Ain't that right, buddy? Yes. You're a darling. My little babies. Look what a pile. I've got them all under my feet. I don't know where the camera's pointing down that far now. Let's see. I've got 2, 4, 6 of them here. And I think the other 2 are in the tent. They love that tent. That's been their sleeping place every night. Before feeding time though, they're all around on the back porch with their mama. Well, let me tilt down and get a shot of them puppies before the camera quits. Look at them sweetie pies. Look at them little darlings. I don't know how good you can see down there, but I've got them running everywhere. They are some sweeties. Well, old&crackadated, I guess I'll finish up some more later. Thought I'd show what comes along with this. Got a beautiful assortment of picks, all different thicknesses, everything you'd really need, and they're good picks too. I like them. It's really getting hard to find what you'd call good picks that actually produce good sound. Some of the plastics are horrible, but these are pretty good. That's what comes with that Gearit guitar. 6 of them.